So the Sony conference was yesterday, and they officially announced the PlayStation 4, guys. So pretty much, I had to talk about it. I got excited. I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna be talking about every single aspect of the press conference yesterday, all of it. So this video might be long, but I'm hitting everything. I'm hitting the games, the specs, the DualShock 4, the PlayStation Eye. I'm hitting everything. Everything that there was about what happened yesterday. I'm hitting it up today, and I'm also going to be giving you guys my thoughts and the things that I'm most excited about. So you guys might want to stick around, because here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Geeked Out. I'm Steven Merced, of course, and this is a bit of news here. The Sony press conference was yesterday, and they officially announced the PlayStation 4, guys. PS4 coming this year, end of the year, sometime in the holiday season. So get excited if you're a Sony fan. If you're an Xbox fan, you might want to get excited about the Sony system too, because it looks pretty badass. If you didn't watch the press conference, I'm going to be talking about every single thing that they talked about yesterday, from games to the specs and everything, guys. So you guys are going to want to stick around. If you want to jump through to see other parts and other segments, I'm going to be putting up the annotations real soon about where to jump and check out the part that you're interested in, game section, specs, DualShock, and then the best features that I think I'm looking forward to. So if you are interested in any of those, click the little links below right here and just look at what you got. All right, guys, so I'm super excited about what they said yesterday. I wasn't looking forward to it, but I was just not looking forward to it. I was expecting it not to be anything big. Thank God it was like the announcement we wanted, and holy shit, guys. Holy shit. All right, so let's start with the specs. All right, the specs of the hardware. The damn thing is pretty much a PC, guys. It's a PC. Sony just built a PC and put it in console form. That's what they did, guys. They haven't shown what it actually looks like, but from what they were saying, it's a PC in a console. And what I mean by that is that they pretty much have included, they've announced enhanced PC GPU, the x86 CPU. They've also said that it's going to hold 8 gigabytes of unified memory, which is pretty much saying the speed of the way everything's going to download and process is going to be so fast, guys. Like, let me tell you guys, the Xbox 360 and the PS3, they're running at the PS3 runs for about a little bit under 2 gigs around there, and the Xbox is a little bit over 1, and that's that speed. So just think about 8 gigabytes, guys. 8 gigabytes. How much the speed is going to just enhance there. It's going to be crazy speed, crazy faster. They've been saying that there's like no more waiting screens. There's no more waiting, guys. Pretty much you click, it happens. That's what they're saying, pretty much, is what they're promising us. So get excited about that. They've also said that it's going to have an AMD Radeon graphics processor. So pretty much that's the processors that they put in computers. I have a computer here, and the processor that it runs with is that one right there. So pretty much what they're saying is that the graphics that are going to be inside the PlayStation 4 will be the graphics that I use on my gaming computer, guys. That's pretty badass, because I'm expecting it to be a decent size and just hold so much things inside of it. Some of the other things that they were talking about were that it's coming with a Blu-ray, the hard disc, of course. You know, you're going to be able to play Blu-rays on there. It's going to also have Bluetooth compatibility, Wi-Fi. And they've also said that they're going to include a headset with this one, kind of like the way the Xbox included it with theirs. So that's an interesting angle for them. But that's pretty much what the specs are going to be right there so far. So get excited about those. I'm excited about the fact that it's going to be running like a PC. So those are the specs that we have so far. All right, so next we're going to be getting into the DualShock 4, guys. The DualShock 4 is going to be their gaming controller like they've always had them. This is the 4th one. And what we have so far is the picture that I'll put up right now is pretty much what the remote is. It's got a touchpad on it. It's got a LED sensor on the front of it. It's going to weigh more than the DualShock 3 because it's a bit bulkier. As you can tell, it's gonna have an LED indicator, so pretty much it'll be able to sensor style, kind of like the Xbox 360 with the Kinect, a little bit like that. It's also gonna have a headset jack, so pretty much it's gonna be very, very easy to use your headsets like the way the Xbox 360 does it now, where you just connect it at the bottom and things work properly. So that's pretty cool. But the best thing about this remote is it's got a share button on it. Literally, you click the button, it records what you just played, and you can share it with the world, guys. That's, to me, the best feature. It's pretty much, you have a awesome kill in Call of Duty, you click the button, it records it, and you share it with every one of your friends or through all the social networks. Pretty much, it's gonna make sharing your video game footage much easier. There's no more gonna have to be recording and downloading and all that stuff. It pretty much, you hit the button, it downloads it, and then it streams it directly into the social media like Facebook, and also pretty much everybody that's on your network can see your kill or see your highlight or see anything spectacular like that. That's a pretty amazing thing right there, guys. The click of a button, they share. I'm very curious to see what the Xbox is going to be bringing out with that, but that to me is an amazing feature that they're including right there. So that's the DualShock 4 for right now. They also talked a little bit about the PlayStation 4i. Pretty much the Eye is said to be sensor style Kinect, a little bit like that, but it's going to be running double the speed that the Kinect actually runs. Instead of 30 frames per second, it's going to be running at 60 frames per second. So that's pretty awesome. It's going to be extremely fast. I don't use the Eye, but for those who do, it's good for the move and all that. So the speed, it's going to be able to pick up everything way quicker, and those are always pluses on my book when things are just faster. When you want to do something, right there and then. You click it, it happens. You move, it picks it up like this. So those are great features that they're including with the Eye and the DualShock 4. All right, guys, so now let's get to the games. They've announced about 8 to 9 games for their launch window, which, unlike what the Wii U did with their launch window being about 6 months, which is absolutely ridiculous, their launch window is pretty much, these are the games that are going to be launched the day of or in the week of the console. So these are the games that they've announced so far. I'm going to try to put some footage up while I'm talking so you guys can see what the games are. But their lineup of games makes me want to pre-order my system right now. Their lineup of games is looking pretty much amazing, and I'm excited to play just about all of them. They showed it, and it looks so freaking amazing. I can't wait to see what they're going to talk about at E3 and all that. It's going to be amazing, guys, so just get excited about that. But here are the games that they've announced so far. Capcom showed footage of their new IP called Deep Down, which the footage looks absolutely amazing. What I'm getting the vibe of here is a bit of Middle Earth meets Final Fantasy a little bit. It's got dragons and armor and all that cool stuff. So this game is looking pretty badass. It's from Capcom and it's called Deep Down, but the title is working right now. They haven't decided on the title, but from the footage they showed, I actually thought it was a video. Turns out it was actual gameplay. So I'm super excited about this game. It looks pretty badass, and I believe it's a PS4 exclusive. I'm not sure, but I believe it is. But it looks super cool, guys. The next one is the game by Jonathan Blow, which is called The Witness. We've heard about The Witness for about 3 to 4 years now, how he's been working on it. We first heard it was going to be an Xbox exclusive. Then we heard he was branching out to both systems. Now it turns out it is a PS4 exclusive, or at least a Sony exclusive. So pretty much no Xbox can play this game. And if you guys know Jonathan Blow, he is the creator of Raid, which is an extremely hard game to play, but it's a great game. And this is looking like another head scratcher that's gonna make you wanna punch yourself in the face, but love it at the same time. But Jonathan Blow, he's kind of a weird guy, so we're gonna see. But it's called The Witness. I'll put some footage of this too, but I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. It's a weird looking game, but that's what we got. Next is The Witness. They also showed Killzone. I believe it's called Killzone Shadowfall. Not sure why they didn't call it Killzone 4. They should have just called it that. They could work with that title, but they called it Shadowfall. I'm not sure what it looks like. The good thing I liked about this game is the way it transitioned. It transitioned so well, and the things were smooth. I actually thought that when they were showing the footage, I thought it was the video, and it turns out it wasn't the video. This is all actual game footage. They say that the demo was live, that the guy that was on stage was actually playing it, but who knows? They've had some of the debacles in the past, but supposedly from sources they've said that this was a live demo, and if it was, it ran smooth, no screen tearing, no cuts. It just looked beautiful, a lot of detail, and it's called Killzone Shadowfall. It looks pretty cool, so I don't know. We'll see what it has there. The next thing that they had was they talked about Infamous Second Son, which is the next Infamous game. That actually looks really cool. When they were first announcing it about mutants and everything, I actually thought it was like an X-Men game, and I got super excited, but it turns out it was an Infamous game. But it's a brand new story, looks really different, but it looks pretty cool. So if you guys love Infamous, this looks like a game that's right up your alley, and it looks really, really cool. Another game they announced is called Knack, and this one I'm not going to speak about a lot, but it just looks like a Ratchet and Clank new IP for the system. I don't know, it's alright. I'm not a huge fan of those kind of games, but that's what it looks like, so it's called Knack, so that's the game we got right there. This one, it was kind of weird. The guy that makes Final Fantasy came on stage and said, prepare for E3, and that's all he did. He didn't show any footage, so I'm not sure what that was about, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah, so he showed that. It looked interesting. Next, big shocker to a lot of people was Diablo 3 from Blizzard is actually coming to the PS3 and PS4 as an exclusive thing. I'm shocked about this because, you know, it's a PC game, but they are super happy. They said that they've had a console version of the game out for a while, that they've just been tweaking and fixing and just putting it together. So that's exciting. That gives us a lot of hope with that. So I don't know if you've always wanted to play Diablo but haven't had the PC to do it. Now you can. It's coming to PS3 and PS4. So that's another one. But I guess the biggest story that they had about games was Destiny, which is the Bungie studio, which makes Halo, of course. And if you guys know, Halo is an Xbox exclusive, and Bungie was an exclusive Xbox developer. They made it through them, so it was crazy that they actually are gonna be going to the PS4 with Sony and all that. They showed a little bit of footage from Destiny, so that's interesting. We actually got a glimpse of Master Chief at a Sony press conference, which is kind of fucking crazy, but we got a glimpse of that. And then the final game, the game that I'm most excited about that's coming for this system, I believe, of their launch window, is Watch Dogs. They showed new footage of Watch Dogs, and it still looks badass, guys. I'm still super excited. Can't wait to play this game. This game looks so cool. I mean, oh my god, this game. Look at the footage. This game is just amazing. I just can't wait to play Watch Dogs by Ubisoft. It looks so cool. We're going to have to see what they throw out at us, but it looks like it's going to be freaking amazing, guys. But yeah, those are the 8 titles that we have so far. There's rumors about a new Uncharted, and there's also rumors about the Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to the system, which is the reason why they pushed it back, which it could be, but they pushed back Grand Theft Auto 5, so maybe it's to get it on the new console also. And a couple other IPs that are all rumors for right now, nothing exclusive, but some pretty cool IPs that I'm very excited, and man, the system looks badass. So let's talk about some of the features that they talked about there that looked pretty cool. The first thing that they discussed was the new interface. No more clunky looking interface. It's going to be nice and smooth, kind of like a Facebook style interface. It looks really smooth. Everything was right there in one screen for you to look at. No more searching and looking to see where the hell everything is. It looks like it's all right there in front of you, which is it's a great plus for that. So that's amazing right there alone. One of the things that they also said was that they are partnering with Gaikai, I believe that's what they called, and they're pretty much creating the fastest gaming network ever. That's what they're doing. They're working on the fastest gaming network, which is like instant connection, instant speed, no lag. Like, they're working on something perfection, which is what they're going for. And I don't know a lot about Gaikai, but from when he was speaking, he got me excited about the future of Sony and what they were trying to do with online and everything. And I'm excited about that. When they were talking about the future of downloading games, they spoke about no more having to wait for your game to download. Now, as soon as you click download your game, you can play it right there and then. The game will automatically download a good portion of the game and let you play that portion while it downloads the rest, which is amazing because I know a lot of people are probably super tired of clicking the download a game and then having to wait hours or days for it to download. Nope, not any longer. You click it, it downloads it automatically, and you can play it while it's downloading, which is a feature that they haven't had, but now that's an amazing feature. They also added a feature called where pretty much if you can try any game. So it's pretty much like unlimited demos, I guess you can say. You want to play a game, you click it, you try it. If you like it, you buy it. That's how it is. So that's a great feature, which they said only buy the games that you love. So pretty much, you test out every single game. If you don't love it, you don't buy it. And if you do, you go out and buy it. So that's amazing, or you just download it right there. They're talking about great speeds for downloads. They were speaking about that a lot, where instant downloads, instant playthroughs, all that sounds really, really amazing. Another one of the great features that they spoke about was download while your system is turned off. Yes, you turn off your system and it's gonna automatically download the game anyway. Now that is just cool. Like, no more having to leave your system on for too long, it overpowering. Now it's like it just automatically downloads when the system's off. That's an amazing feature. I love that feature. One of the other things that they spoke about was the Vita Remote Play, which finally we have a reason to buy the Vita, finally. Pretty much what they're saying is every single game on the PS4 will be playable on the Vita. And no, not that you buy both games. What I'm assuming that they're going to do is that when you buy one game for the PS4, you automatically have a code for the Vita. Kind of like the way PlayStation All-Stars does it, I'm assuming. And pretty much it's doing what the Wii U does. You are playing, somebody wants to come watch TV, you pause your game, you send it to the Vita picks it up, because you already have the code for the download there, and then you play it on your Vita right where you left off, which is exactly what the Wii U does. And what they're saying is pretty much it's like an internal cloud saving system. They talked about the cloud a little bit there too, but that's an amazing feature. It's the Wii U, but Sony style, with a Vita and a system of a Vita that's actually, I didn't know what to do with it. And now it's giving me incentive to actually go out and buy the Vita, guys. I mean, for that alone, I would buy a Vita just to play whenever. If I'm going on a road trip and I'm playing at home, I could just, to know that I could play Mike's games and they would automatically save back to the house console. That's amazing. I love that feature and what they're doing with the Vita. It's called a Vita Remote Play, is what I think what they're going to be calling it. I'm not sure right now. But pretty much their tagline was play everything everywhere. They're also saying that they're going to be including it in mobile phones and tablets for the future. So pretty much play everything everywhere is literally what they're going for. Another great feature that they announced that I'm excited about is that the system will learn you. The guy said that the system will learn you from what you play and what you do on the console. From what you do, the system will initially learn who you are, learn what your likes and dislikes are, learn about your favorite movies, TV shows, games, so that it will recommend things to you that you will like from the games that you previously played. And when a new game comes out, if the system thinks that you like it, it'll put it in your inbox and it'll tell you that this game is out and it's a game that you can actually might enjoy. So great features right there and then. But the final feature that I'm super excited about is a feature that I know a lot of people are going to love and use, and it's their sharing aspect. I talked about the share button with the DualShock, but this is a whole nother level of the sharing, guys. You can share videos, you can broadcast live, and have people go into like a lobby and watch you play through your board and chat with you, mic with you, all these great things while you're playing. Another amazing feature that I don't know how this is possible, but if you're playing a game and you're stuck on a level and I have that game and you can't get past that level, you call me up, tell me to get on my system. Or even people that, even on your friends list, who people you don't even know, if they are seeing that you can't get past this level, you can literally pass them the remote virtually. Like they turn on their system or their system's on, they get their remote, and then they tell you pass me the remote. You pass them the remote, and they continue playing the board that you're on from their own house, passing it for you. So that's an amazing feature. So I don't know. That's something I never even thought was possible. Pretty much, that's a great way for interaction right there. Somebody online knows how to beat a board. You share what you tell them that they can help you. They jump into your game. You pretty much give them the helms of your game without them having to be next to you and play it for you. That is an amazing feature on itself, and I am extremely excited about that. The only flaws that I saw about the system so far are that they did not give a price. But everybody's saying it's going to be anywhere from $450 to $600 or $700, which is okay because you're pretty much getting a PC. And when they were showing all the apps that were in their future, there was no app for YouTube or no app for Twitter, which are huge social networks. There was a Facebook app, but no Twitter app or no YouTube app. Now, I don't know if the Xbox and Microsoft have an exclusive rights to those right now that they have for the future, but I found that odd that they weren't in there because they were only showing Ustream, and the Ustream thing, more people use YouTube, and it's an interesting approach, but whatever. Those are the only major flaws that I saw. So pretty much, I'm super excited about this console. Can't wait to see it. I hope you guys are excited about this console also. But as I always say, guys, I hope that you guys like my video, comment below, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the PlayStation 4. Are you excited? Can you not wait to see what this is? Like, what's going to happen with this? It's coming out holiday 2013. 2 price points. There's going to be 2 systems for 2 different prices, like they always do. Just, guys, I don't know. I'm excited, guys. Let me know what you guys think. As always, join my contest. Let me know what you guys think of everything. Like this video, comment. Feel free to share it. All this good stuff, and make sure, guys, I really want to hear your comments on the system. Let me know if you watched the press conference, what stood out to you. Just comment with anything, your thoughts. If you hate Sony, just comment with that. Let me know about that. Just comment, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I'll see you guys later.